Hello, Poke fans. I am Gman_027, and I'd like to talk to you about a new theory that I came up with. As you know, I am a new YouTuber, and I wanted my first video to be a discussion that I really enjoyed, but just never really knew how to properly explain until now. So, one theory that I would like to explain is, does Mewtwo, the legendary Pokemon clone of Mew, has more other Pokemon's DNA inside of him, specifically Charizard DNA? Because, and it's not even like wild to even think about. Reason one, as we know, Mewtwo was created from a specific fossil of Mew that was stolen, or not really stolen, but scientists found. But I mean, there is evidence to suggest that Dittos were also failed clones of Mew. So maybe after the many Dittos that went by, they realized that they had to use other Pokemon's DNA in order to make Mewtwo. So whenever Mewtwo was created, they had to use other Pokemon. And I think one of those Pokemon's DNA might have been somebody from the Charizard line, either the Charmander from the movie that we saw, or it could have just been random Charmander DNA. And the reason why I have this is two reasons, but I'm going to go over some small ones too. When looking at Mewtwo and Charizard's design, both have this little belly tail thing, where their belly is also the same color as their tail. You can see Mewtwo has a little purple thing on his belly that goes all the way down and to his tail. And then Charizard also has the same belly motion as he does. Both have similarly designed pointy ears that come up to the top. And also both have the same way their arms are shaped, and even have Charizard has 3 claws, while Mewtwo has the 3 little ball fingers? Anyways, now the main reason why I think that it's mostly Charizard and not any other Pokemon, like even the Blastoise or Venusaur, the ones that he was also with, is because, I mean, Mewtwo looks more like Charizard is the out of the 3 bipedal of the 2, but also because Blastoise doesn't have as many similar features as Charizard has to Mewtwo. Even like the fingers, Blastoise just has some big bulky arms, and even his claws aren't really extended the same way Mewtwo's are. Plus, there's also another factor, the main 2 reasons why I think Charizard and Mewtwo had similar, or why Mewtwo was made of Charizard DNA. Reason 1, 2 actually. Both have 2 Mega Evolutions. Now, this is gonna seem like just because like Game Freak needed to like make something popular and use the 2 popular Gen 1 Pokemon, being Charizard and Mewtwo, but I mean, think about it. Mewtwo's Mega X form is a physical attacker. He turns into a psychic fighting type, his attack stat gets raised, and it's purely meant to be physical. Charizard's Mega X form is also meant to be a physical attacker. While its special and attack stat remain the same, it has an ability called Tough Claws, which enhances all of its physical moves. And plus, I think back then when Charizard was introduced, we had more off physical dragon type moves. So yeah, dragon is a good attacking type. And now in comparing their Y Megas, Mewtwo's Y form is a special attacker. And the reason it gets enhanced special attack, its speed also gets raised too. Meanwhile, Charizard's Mega Y form not only gets his special attack increased, but also has an ability Sunny Day, Drought. Is it Drought? Fudge, I forgot. It might be Sunny Day or Drought, one of the two, where the sun beams down and enhances all of his fire type moves even more onto his special attack and stab fire type moves. Now, another reason as to why Mewtwo and Mewtwo and Charizard have similar mega forms, or even have Mewtwo has DNA in him. Could be because whenever that stone that came down that even released all the mega evolutions, it's possible that there was actually supposed to be a Mewknight. But because maybe, like, I don't know, it sent Mewtwo first, the stone split into, because it had Charizard DNA in it, it got confused. And so it split into Mewtwo Knight X and Mewtwo Knight Y. And this is just a theory of mine. There's no like confirmed statements, and I will point out there are some flaws with this. Flaw 1. How could that asteroid that came down to release Mega Stones, how could it have known about Mewtwo if Mewtwo didn't exist by then? I'm not sure. I don't know this for sure. I definitely should have looked this up, but I'm pretty sure the Great Pokemon War in Kalos comes before Mewtwo was created, which is a big flaw into my theory, because why would this stone just split into a Mewtwo Knight whenever, or why would a Mega Stone exist for Mewtwo if this asteroid came before Mewtwo and Mewtwo didn't exist? Now, the second flaw with my statement is that none of this is actually confirmed. We don't actually know what they use, or if they even use other Pokemon to fill Mewtwo's DNA gaps. And heck, maybe they just keep trying with the Mew fossil until they manage to get Mewtwo. Now, this is just a theory of mine, but it's one I wanted to share, and it's also my first Pokemon video as a PokeTuber, so yeah, I just wanted to bring this up. Anyways, this closes out my video of does Mewtwo have Charizard DNA? And thank you for watching. Bye.